Hello everyone. Today I have my empties and half empties from the last 2 weeks to share with you. I ended up testing positive for COVID last week, and the symptoms had started the week before, so I just haven't been melting as much. And of course, as soon as I sit down to do this, all of the animals get up. They were both sleeping until I sat down to do this, and now they're like, we must walk around. Yeah, so anyway, I just haven't been melting as much. What I have here for the last 2 weeks is about what I typically have for 1 week. I just, in the beginning, like the first week, I just wasn't doing much of anything. I was on the couch for a few days, so I just wasn't melting. And then after that, I couldn't really smell anything, so there was no point in melting. I mean, I was trying to put in some scents that I knew were stronger, that I can typically smell no matter what, and that did work out pretty well, but it's just frustrating to not be able to smell your wax when it's like what you live for, pretty much. So yeah, and I'm still not like 100%, especially as far as being able to smell things, but it's also a combination of my allergies with like residual COVID symptoms. So I definitely didn't lose my sense of smell. It's definitely just you know, stuffiness that is preventing me from being able to smell, because I can smell things. It's just not 100% yet. Anyway, so yeah, we tested positive, myself, my youngest son, and my husband, and my middle son is actually the one who was sick first. So the only person who didn't have it is our daughter, which we're thankful for, because we are the most concerned about her getting it, especially because we are vaccinated, my husband and I, but our kids aren't yet. We do plan on getting them vaccinated. We've just been kind of putting it off. I don't really know why, but anyway, we're all fine. Everybody is finally starting to get back to normal. My husband went back to work today, so yeah, I am going to get into the empties. I'll start with, whoa, just knocked over all my Scentsy clams. I'll start with stuff that I melted and didn't finish. I think it's pretty even. I mean, there might be more empties. Anyway, let me just start. I have a couple from Super Tarts. The first one is Percy, which is rain and lemon curd. I really like this scent. I like all of her rain blends. I don't want to say all, but I really like her rain oil, and I tend to like her rain blends. And this one's really nice. I would get more of this. I would possibly pick up a BAM of this just because it's so fresh and clean with that lemon curd. I have this melting with some other like lemony scents, as well as like eucalyptus scents. And my best friend came over. This was obviously before I had COVID, but my best friend came over and she came in to use the bathroom, and she was like, it smells so good in your house. So it was definitely a lemon eucalyptus rain kind of melting day, and it did smell amazing. This is a very strong performer. It just smells so good. Definitely will repurchase. The next one, I think I melted this the same day. The Nose. This is eucalyptus and white tea. This is another one that I would probably pick up a BAM of. Again, I love Super Tarts eucalyptus. It's so freaking good, and I love white tea. It's just a very like crisp, clean scent to me. So with the eucalyptus, it's just incredible. For me, Brandy's eucalyptus is earthy and fresh at the same time, like earthy and fresh, clean at the same time, and I just am obsessed with it. So yeah, this would be a repurchase. Very good performer again. Okay, I'll go into some K because I know I melted this at the same time with the what is it called? What did I just, Percy, the white, oh my goodness. The rain and lemon curd scent, Percy. I melted this at the same time. This is Smooth Criminal from K. It's eucalyptus, avo bath, and lemon curd. And I did really like this. Yeah, I melted this in the kitchen. This is very strong. And at first, I don't know. At first I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna like this because the lemon curd kind of came across very like that, you know, that kind of like spoiled dairy kind of scent that you can get from certain oils. But on warm, it was great. It completely like went away and it was just a really nice lemon curd. Yeah. Lemon curd, avo bath, eucalyptus, really nice, strong. I did one piece of my tea light warmer and one piece in each of my bulb warmers in the kitchen, and again, it was great. I would probably get more of that. I also melted this custom that I did with Kay. This is Snowed In, Sweater Weather, Flannel Sheets, and Icy Peppermint. So I was trying to duplicate another scent from another vendor that I love, and it is very similar. I might actually like this one a little bit more because this Sweater Weather is the Bath & Body Works type, and this is so strong and so nice. Ugh, I just love it. I love Sweater Weather. I love flannel sheets, and I love that icy peppermint oil. So this was amazing. I would definitely repurchase this. And I'll go right into the scent that I was trying to duplicate. It's from Brita's Ski Weekend. This is Sweater Weather, Icy Peppermint, and Flannel Sheets. Her Sweater Weather is the like not Bath & Body Works candle type. I think this is more of, I love the scent. This will also be a repurchase. It's so strong. They are slightly different, and that's why I would repurchase both of them. And this one, this Sweater Weather oil is one that a lot of vendors have. It's kind of half and half, I think. Like half of the vendors have the candle type, and then the other half have this one. And this is more like the Sweater Weather body care. I remember when the Sweater Weather body care came out, and I was so excited because it's my favorite scent. It's my favorite candle from Bath & Body Works. So I didn't even smell it. I just bought it at the store, and I went home and sprayed the like the fragrance mist on myself, and I was like, this does not smell like Sweater Weather. Like, I still liked it, but there's definitely a big difference, and I feel like this Sweater Weather oil is more like the body care, and it's just not my preference, but I do still like blends with this Sweater Weather. Yeah, all that to say, I would repurchase this. It's a really good performer, and this is one of my favorite scents ever from Brita's, so would repurchase. Okay, I have a couple from Destination Wax. I have Rosewater Lemonade. This is a fanciful blend of rosewater and sweet lemonade. I love this blend. I will repurchase this. It's just really pretty. I love rosewater scents. To me, they're just a much like lighter, obviously like slightly watery, aquatic kind of rose scent. And then the lemonade in here is just like it says, it's a sweet lemonade. It's definitely not like super sour in your face, but it's there. And this really just smells like a rose water lemonade. It's so nice. It's a good performer, and I will definitely repurchase this one. I love that scent. This next one from Destination Wax is Lavender Tassie, a clean lavender similar to Tasmanian lavender essential oil. This is a very clean, astringent, in your face kind of lavender, and I love it. Yeah, definitely a very clean lavender. Obviously, if you like super strong lavenders, you would like this one. It's a good performer. It's amazing. I would repurchase. There are other vendors that I would purchase this one from as well, but if I were placing an order with Destination Wax and I needed more of this, I would just grab it from them. It's really nice. I'm definitely still not, like, my nose is not 100% yet, so I might not have like the best descriptions for these things. A lot of them I don't even remember melting. I don't know. I do remember melting this. So from Teddy Bees, I melted Soothe. This is sweet lavender, cotton, and cashmere with clean green clover and aloe. This is really nice. I don't know if it's a favorite for me. For me, it's not super strong. Again, obviously my nose isn't the best right now, but I did melt some of this before I was having these issues, but it's not super strong. I might try it in a tea light warmer and see if it's any stronger. Yeah, I don't know. It's really nice. It's a really nice like bedroom scent, and for me, I get this like almost like a hair product, like a hair care product, like I get kind of like a shea note in here, for sure, and I don't know where that's coming from, but I do really like it. I need to melt through the rest of this and decide if I need to get more of it. But I did end up, the second time I melted this, I ended up mixing it with some Elsa from Hayden Row, and I really enjoyed that mix. It was super like relaxing and just fresh. Elsa, I've mentioned a million times before, reminds me of my pap. Also, it's a very comforting blend for me. It's one that I will always repurchase. It is also incredibly strong. So when I blended this, I actually did it in my Scentsy Accord, and I did 2 pieces of this souffle with 1 teeny tiny piece. Like, I'm pretty sure I took a piece out of here and cut it in half and put that in the other warmer dish in my Scentsy Accord. And it was still overpowering the Soothe blend, but they were really nice together. I really highly suggest that blend if you have both of these on hand. Just remember that you need like the tiniest piece of Elsa in the blend to get the effect. But yeah, Elsa is a love, will always be a repurchase. I actually melted that a few times over the last week because it is so strong. I just knew that I was gonna smell it no matter what. So I think I did it, like I said, I did that little piece in my bedroom one day. I did it through the living room and dining room one day. I also did it in the kitchen another day. It's just an incredibly strong blend, and if you're having trouble with like allergies or anything, that is a scent that you will definitely be able to smell no matter what. Okay, I melted a couple here from Sassy Girl Aroma. So the first, I only have these 2 in my collection. So the first one is Under the Mistletoe. This is really nice. It has this, I think I mentioned before, it has this kind of like wet dog vibe to it, especially on cold to me, but it translates well on warm. You still kind of get that, but it goes from like a wet dog to like wet foliage outside. Yeah, so I do really like this. I think it's a really nice blend. It's super strong. And for me, it's kind of a year-round blend. I didn't even tell you what's in it. It's under the mistletoe. It's mistletoe, berries, apple, pine needles, fir, cedarwood, balsam, and patchouli. For me, this is kind of a year-round blend because it just kind of smells like damp outdoors. Like a heavily, like, I don't know. There's like, across the street from us, there's this yard that kind of dips down, and it's kind of like a little, oh my gosh, I'm at a loss for words right now, but it's like a, I don't want to say valley, that's so like dramatic, but it's just a little like dip in the yard. So it kind of goes, you know, down and then back up on the other side. Hopefully I'm painting this picture for you, but that's kind of what it does. But a lot of like leaves and like branches and all kinds of like foliage kind of end up in that little divot in their yard. And there's also like, they have like some really big trees over there, and there's like a lot of ivy, and there's just a lot of greenery in that area. And this kind of reminds me of that. Like, picture a lot of dense, wet greenery, but also with like big trees. And I don't know, this probably isn't making sense, but that's what this smells like. It just smells like a super damp, dense area of green foliage. It's really nice. Again, like I said, it's not strictly a Christmas or winter scent to me. I'll have to melt through the rest of this to decide if I would need to get it again, but I do really enjoy it and it performs super well, so I would maybe grab that again. And then the other one from Sassy Girl is Christmas at Santa's, and this is Pepperberry Wreath, Sugar Cookies, and Marshmallow Fireside. Again, this isn't a super like Christmas only kind of scent to me, but as it has sat longer, that Pepperberry Wreath has come out a bit more, so it does lean a little bit more toward a winter or even like a fall scent. Yeah, I do really like this. The first time I melted it, I mostly got the like sugar cookie marshmallow fireside situation, but this time I did get more of the Pepperberry Wreath. Again, I'm gonna have to melt the rest of this to decide if it's something that I need to pick up again, but it is a very strong performer and I do like it, so I would maybe pick it up again. The rest of my half empties are Rose Girls. So the first one is Rosie the Rose Girl, rose water, fresh air, and shampoo. I really like this. I think when I melted this, I was kind of starting to get those like symptoms of not being able to smell a whole lot, but I do remember liking this. It's very pretty. And like I said, I love rose water because it's just a lighter, more watery rose kind of scent. Yeah, and with the shampoo like specifically reminded me of something specific, but I can't pinpoint what it is, so I'm gonna need to melt this again and try to determine what that note is to me. It definitely reminded me of something. I don't know if it was the shampoo mixing with the fresh air or what it is, but this is a really nice like light as in not heavy kind of scent. I could definitely smell this in the bathroom, but it wasn't like I don't feel like this would be offensive to anyone, even though it has that rose water. I feel like this is one that just kind of makes the air in your house smell fresh and clean and pretty. Really like this one. Again, gonna have to melt more of it to decide if I would need to get it again. But chances are I could, because I do really like it. I melted some carbs in Cookie Land. I've been craving some bakery scents, but I didn't want to waste some, I don't have a lot of bakery in my collection, so I didn't want to waste a lot of bakery during weeks where I couldn't smell very well. But this is really nice. Cards and Cookie Land. It's strong. Smells amazing. I forget what's in Cookie Land, but it kind of has like a saltiness to it, as well as like all of those like heavy bakery notes. So I did really like this. I don't know if it's one that I would need to repurchase, but I do enjoy it and it performed well. I melted some Bohemian Life. This is Ocean, Fresh Laundry, Blue Floral, Musk, Seagrass, Salty Air, Vanilla, and Nag Champa. I couldn't smell this super well because of my symptoms, but it is nice. I remember I melted this in the kitchen and I was mostly picking up that like floral musk kind of note, like a blue musk. So we'll have to see once my nose clears up a little bit more, if I pick up more of those other notes. But even now, smelling it on cold, I'm mostly getting that like blue floral with a musk note and not a whole lot more. So hopefully those other notes will come out more next time I melt it, but we'll see. I did like it. I didn't dislike it. I just want to pick up the other notes for sure. And then the last half empty I have is Best Friends Forever Club Lemonade Pineapple Frosted Cupcake. So I put this one in because I melted this a couple different days because I felt like it was going to be pretty strong. And it is, sorry, this gets like right in my throat. So I don't know if this is one that I would repurchase, but again, I need to melt it more. I do like it, but I don't know if it's her lemonade or her pineapple that is like, it gets like right in my throat. And it's just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of too much for me. But maybe, again, maybe once I'm not feeling, you know, how I'm feeling, it will be better. We'll see. It's super strong. It smells great. I'm just not sure if it's a love for me. So I have to determine that after I melt more of it. Okay. That's it for the half empties. I'm gonna pause just because I know my camera's gonna stop, and then I'm gonna start it back up with the empties. Okay, so for empties, I'll just start. I have a couple that I just have one from the vendor. So the first one is Sleepy Hollow from Rainbow Melts. This is Falling Leaves, Pumpkin Firewood, and Vintage Library. I love this. I would definitely repurchase this. It's just so good. I know it's kind of out of season, but I can't really smell the bag right now. But it's so nice. I melted this in my back room. I kind of just wanted to finish it up. I don't really know why, but it smells amazing. I love Pumpkin Firewood. I love Leaves. The Vintage Library just gave it, did I say library? Library just gave it even more of that like earthy kind of, I don't know. If you've smelled like library scents, you know what I mean, but this is just amazing. It's a super strong performer. I love the scent. Love, love, love the scent. Would repurchase. I really want to get more of this for fall, so I hope she offers it in between now and then. I have one from Brita's, which reminds me, I also melted all of the Brita's halfway to Halloween Advent scents, and I think I'm just gonna do like a separate video on them. So yeah, all of those were in during the last 2 weeks also, but The Bus to Nowhere is icy peppermint, white cake, sweet bakery dough, and almond biscotti. I love this scent. I definitely need to repurchase this. Again, I love that icy peppermint oil. And then the almond biscotti and white cake, this definitely isn't like super cherry, but I think those two together kind of give it this like slight cherry note, but it's more of an almond cherry. I don't know. It's really good. I'm kind of obsessed with this scent, and I didn't expect to be. But you definitely get that like those bakery notes with this like slight cherry from the almond notes, and then the icy peppermint. This is so good. It's like mouth-watering to me. And it's not even like I don't even think it's something that I would want to eat, but it just smells so good. I love this. Definitely need more. Like, I would probably get a loaf of this because it's so good and it performs really well. I recommend that. I don't know to who, but if you have like the slightest interest in that, I would pick it up because it's so good. Okay. One empty from Rose Girls in Go Tell It on DK's Mountain. This is one of my favorites from Rose Girls. What is Go Tell It on DK's Mountain? It's like sweater weather, right? Is it sweater weather, Vanilla Bean Noel, and pine or something like that? I don't know. Either way, it's so freaking good. She has the Bath and Body Works candle sweater weather oil, so it's super strong because of that, but then you get the other notes in here also, and it's just amazing. Like, this is one that I will repurchase. I would also just repurchase sweater weather on its own from Rose Girls because she has a really good one. Strong, like crisp, so like fresh. I love this. Love this. Definitely would repurchase. I think I have another bag of it, and that's why I was okay with using up this one. But I will definitely get at least another bag when she does the Mario Melter pre-order. This is definitely more of a winter, maybe even fall, like fall winter scent for me, but I just knew it was going to be super strong, so I put it in so I could smell it. But yeah, I typically only need one mini melter or Mario Melter bag per year because I only melt it during like fall and winter. And it's so strong that I don't need a whole lot of it. I don't even know if I'm making sense anymore, but I'm gonna keep going. I have some Teddy Bees. So the first one is Fall into Christmas. And this is vanilla pumpkin, buttered rum, eggnog, and butter cookies. I actually really like this. I like this better this time than I remember liking it the first time I melted it. It's obviously, again, out of season for me because I am definitely a seasonal melter. But I just kind of wanted to use up some of my Teddy Bees because I don't want to add storage, and I knew I had more coming from the RTS. Which reminds me, I have a few haul videos to record. I was just trying to wait until I could like clearly smell everything. So I'll probably record them this week. Hopefully I can smell them pretty well. But yeah, I do really like this. I don't know if I would repurchase this one. I don't know. It's a nice like creamy eggnog. But I think I would want to try like some of her other eggnog blends when I repurchase her eggnog. How many times can I say eggnog? It was nice. It performed well. I just don't know if I need to repurchase it. This one would definitely be a repurchase. Silent Night, Palo Santo, Frosted Circus cookies, and Beach Nights. I absolutely love this blend. I love her Beach Nights and I love her Frosted Circus cookies, and I love her Palo Santo. So this is a win-win-win all around. It's a good performer. It smells amazing. And this is not just a winter scent for me at all. This is a year-round blend. I would maybe even get a loaf of this. I don't know. I'm really liking the tub size that she has, so I would probably get a tub of it. But yeah, definitely a repurchase. Super strong, incredible scent. I love it. Trickin' and Treatin' is Purple Sugar, which is pink and blue sugar, Beach Treats, which is her beach nights, and then Vanilla Cake Pops. This isn't my favorite Beach Nights blend. It's nice. And I don't know, I don't really get pink sugar or blue sugar or like a blend of them. I don't know what I'm getting there. I mostly get the Beach Nights, maybe the Vanilla Cake Pops. I just feel like I'm not getting everything from this blend that other people get, because this is definitely like a fan favorite. A lot of people love this one. It's just not my favorite. I definitely have Beach Nights blends from her that I love more, especially Silent Night, and then I have a few others, so I don't think that would be a repurchase. And then I emptied Mr. Claus, which is Cranberry Woods, Bath & Body Works type, Frosted Circus Sugar Cookies, and Palo Santo. Again, I love her Frosted Circus cookies. I love Cranberry Woods and I love Palo Santo. So this one was really nice. It's a good performer. I would probably grab this one again. Yeah, I like this one. I would probably just grab like a souffle again. Because it's good. It's definitely more of a winter blend for me because of that Cranberry Woods, but it could also be year round. It's not like super, you know, wintry or anything. But yeah, I would get that one again. Oh, I have one here from Better Homes and Gardens in Coconut Cabana Linen. This used to be like a favorite of mine from Better Homes and Gardens. It's definitely not a favorite anymore, but I did enjoy it this last time. I melted it in the bathrooms. So I would maybe grab a clam again if I were there and I saw one, but it's nothing that I'm like, I need to go get more of this right now. It's just a nice, like fresh, clean coconut kind of scent. But yeah, I think I maybe just kind of grew out of it or like overdid it at one point, and it's just not, I just don't love it as much as I used to, but it is a good performer and it smells good. I have one here from Yummer's Delight in Where the River Runs, and I need more of this. So I'm kind of bummed because I melted this when I like first started having some symptoms, and I was extremely nauseated. I don't know if that's like a typical thing because I don't feel like my husband was, or I don't think my kids were either, but I was just like extremely nauseated at first. And I put this in right before I kind of started feeling like that. So I'm hoping I didn't ruin this scent for me because I love this. This is the, what is it? Mountain Fresh Tide or something. I think it's Mountain Fresh or Downy. Mountain Fresh Downy. I don't know. It's so good. It was strong. I cut it into thirds, put a piece in my tea light warmer and then in each of the bulb warmers in my kitchen, and it was strong. It lasted all day. It smells amazing. I'm just hoping that I didn't like turn myself off of that scent because I was sick that day. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna get more and try it again, and hopefully I can keep ordering it because I love it. Okay, I have a few from L3. Sorry guys, I'm like losing my train of thought. I finished this Trig Tart of Pumpkin Souffle. Again, I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just pulling out stuff that I wanted to finish. Or you know what? I bet it was because I was melting those Brita's Advent scents, and a lot of them were like fall bakery or just fall themed. So that's probably how some of these more like fall and winter blends got in here for me. I do really like this pumpkin souffle though. It's kind of like a spiced pumpkin, but it definitely has that like souffle feel to it. Like when I smell this, I get that picture in my head of just like this like jiggly creamy souffle. But yeah, this was really nice. I would maybe purchase this again, or like purchase it in blends, because I do like it. I just don't know if it's like I need a ton of it on its own. But it performed really well. I finished up this Toasted Mallow Sugar Cookie Royale Eggnog Puppy Pack from L3. I love her eggnog. It is so good. It smells like a cold glass of store-bought eggnog, which is what I want from an eggnog scent. And I love Sugar Cookie Royale. The Toasted Mallow, I don't know if I really picked that up. Yeah, I will definitely order more eggnog scents from L3. Like I would maybe even get a whole loaf of just eggnog on its own. I love her eggnog. This was a good performer. I don't know if I need that one specifically, but I will definitely get more eggnog blends. Sorry, Cash is over here making all kinds of noise. Oh, I melted this puppy pack of Your Pineness through the living room, dining room, entryway. This is so good. It's pineapple, fresh mint, and sea salt. I don't know what's happening, but I'm kind of coming around to pineapple. And this was like perfection. It was pineapple. It says fresh mint. I feel like I got peppermint, so maybe like a fresh peppermint, but definitely got the sea salt also. So it was like a salty, minty pineapple, and I am here for it. This is so good. It was strong. I could smell it. And I need more. Like I need more for summer. It's so good. And it's just, I feel like it's gonna be so refreshing on like a super hot summer day. So I would get larger quantities of this. Maybe a loaf. I don't know. Maybe just like a couple bump packs, but I definitely need more of that. And I don't know if that was one that got added to the list. I don't know. I might have to like specifically request that because it is so good. Okay. The rest of what I have is Scentsy. I melted and emptied poppy fields. I was just pulling these, I think most of these, from that basket that I had started a while ago with my like old grody Scentsy bars. Yeah, that's where most of these came from. But this one, it's actually really pretty, and I'm kind of sad that I don't have more of this. I might have like a room spray of this, but this gave me peony vibes. I know it says poppy, but it really gave me peony vibes, and it was strong. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. If this ever came back, I don't know if I would put it in my club, but I would at least pick up a bar or two, so I could melt it again, because I did really enjoy it. I emptied Havana Vieja. This was so nice. What collection is this from? The La Havana collection. Yeah, I don't know. I remember melting this when I first got it, and I wasn't like super impressed. And I put this through my living room, dining room, entryway, and I was like, man, that smells so good. I wish I had more of that. This is like a tobacco leaf kind of scent. It's kind of sultry, a little smoky. Really, really nice. I would definitely get more of this. I would maybe even put this in my club if it ever came back. or just grab like a few bars of it at least. It's so nice. It was strong. I don't know, I like missed the boat on that one, but really, really good. Oh, here's another one. This clam is disgusting. Like, I don't even really want to touch it. But this is Pastelitos, again from the La Habana collection, and this was actually kind of nice. I put this is a pineapple scent for sure. I don't know what else is in here, but again, I put this through the living room, dining room, entryway, I believe. Yeah, and this was really like a sweet pineapple. And I almost feel like I got like a brown sugar or something. There was something in here that was making it just like, I don't know, it was almost like a burnt pineapple. So I don't know what the note is. This might be on the site. I think this was is this available? I don't know. This is either on the site or it was recently on the site, but look how gross this clamshell is. I don't know what happened to this collection. They were all so gross. But yeah, I didn't hate this. I actually kind of liked it. I don't think I need any more of it, but I'm gonna put this one back there. Yeah, it was nice. It performed well. I don't know that I need more of it. This one is Rosewood and Freesia. I know for a fact that I do not need more of this. No. Oh my, I don't even know why I opened it. I can't with this one. Instant headache, instant like in my throat. Cannot stand it. Do not like that rosewood note. I don't like this. I put this in my boys' room just to finish it up. I think I had 3 cubes left. And they didn't say anything. I don't think they minded it, but every time I went in there, I was like, oh, I do not like that scent. It's a strong performer. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't think that I dislike all rosewood scents. I think I've had some before that I did like. So I don't know what it is about that one. Definitely not a repurchase. I emptied melon and apple granita in the back room. This was actually pretty nice. Yeah, it's kind of a pretty like melon and apple. To me, this doesn't smell like an edible melon or an edible apple. It's more of like a body care or like a hair care or, you know, something like that. It was really pretty and kind of clean. So I did actually like this more than I remember liking it before. So like I would grab a bar or 2 of this, but it's nothing that I need like all the time forever. But yeah, I did like it and it performed well. Forest Wildflowers. I believe I emptied this in the bathrooms. This is actually really nice. It's definitely that like wildflower kind of scent. I find that a lot of the times if a scent says wildflowers, it's a little soapy and like a little herbal maybe. And that's kind of what I got here. It was really nice. It was stronger than I remember it being in the past, so I don't know if that's just from letting it sit for so long or if it just did better in these warmers or these rooms or whatever. But it was nice. I don't know that I would need any more of that, but I enjoyed it. Thank you. I have no idea what this is. I want to say it's floral. Maybe, I don't know, and I don't even really remember what this did on warm, so I can't speak to that, but I emptied it. I emptied a clam of painted leaves because if you cannot smell and you put in painted leaves and you still cannot smell, like there might be something serious going on because this is the strongest scent ever. Like painted leaves and clothesline are the 2 strongest scents I've ever smelled from Scentsy. And I freaking love painted leaves. I've talked about it so many times. It's one of my favorites. It's like top 2 favorites. Probably. I think I've said before, this is my fall favorite Scentsy. And winter. I would definitely melt this fall and winter and summer. All year round I would melt this, but I would say Bonfire Beach is more of my favorite like summertime Scentsy. Anyway, this is amazing. 10 out of 10 strength and throw. It's crazy good. It's so fresh and crisp and outdoorsy, like fresh, crisp, outdoorsy air. Like you're walking through a forest of like maple and oak trees, not like evergreen trees. It's amazing. If you haven't tried this one yet, I'm so sorry, because it is incredible. If that ever comes back, it's in my club. If it ever comes back, like just try it. Just try it one time. It's so good. I emptied my Only Sunshine. I don't remember what this is. I want to say it's like a fruity floral. Definitely floral. It's kind of like a body care floral. This was nice. I put this in the bathrooms. It was, you can see how old it was, or how old it is, but it performed well. It smelled nice. It's nothing that I need more of. Here's another one of these. This one is Enjoy. And I think this one might be more floral. This one's like a floral, oh gosh, there's oils everywhere. This is more of like a perfumey floral to me. I think this one might have like lavender in it. This is more of like an herbal floral. I don't need more of either of those. I think I might have more actually, but I don't need more. Let me pull you back a little bit. Okay, only a couple more. I have Flor de Mariposa from La Havana collection. I know I'm butchering these guys, but this one was really pretty. It's floral. I can't really smell it in here anymore, but I definitely smelled it in the warmers. I did it in the bedrooms upstairs. And it was kind of a perfumey floral, but not like heavy or cloying in any way. It was just really like a light floral perfume. Really pretty, like really springtime, summery. It was really nice. I would maybe grab like a clam of this again if it ever came back. Again, this clam is so gross, but yeah, it performed well and it was really pretty. I liked it. I emptied Endless Sea in the bathrooms. I don't think this is one that came back. I think this was from a summer collection one year. This is okay. Kind of aquatic. I mean, it is aquatic, but it's not like my favorite kind of aquatic. I don't know. It's all right. I wouldn't need any more of this. It was strong. It's just kind of hard for me to explain. It maybe like a body care kind of aquatic. It just wasn't my favorite, but it performed well. And the last one I have is Shoreline Drive. Absolutely love this one. I need to get more of it. It's like it's kind of soapy to me. Like I could definitely see this being like a bar of soap, but also a little aquatic and fresh. It's so good. I love this one. I need more for summer. It's a good performer. I just really enjoy it. So yeah, that will be a repurchase. And that is everything that I melted over the last 2 weeks. I mean, as far as like not being able to smell goes, I had a pretty good 2 weeks. I enjoyed what I melted. Obviously there were some things in here that I was just trying to use up, but I would say this was a good 2 weeks of melting, even though I couldn't smell half the time. But yeah, let me know what you guys have been melting and getting through. Have you tried any of these scents that I melted this over the last 2 weeks? I don't know. I'm starting to lose steam here. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna, I was thinking I would do my Brita's Advent video after this, but I don't know, I might save it for tomorrow just because I am kind of, like I said, losing steam a little bit. And also, I don't know about you guys, but I am into the Johnny Depp defamation trial, so I want to go turn that on. Is anyone else watching that? I'm like so invested in it, and I'm like an hour late to it today, so I need to get that turned on. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are all doing well and staying healthy and safe, and I've missed talking to you guys. It's been so long. I know it doesn't seem like so long, but for me it's like 2 weeks of not talking to you guys. It's crazy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you all later. Bye.